This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as all of that Valentine's Day candy is probably marked down and been sold or packed away, and you're enjoying all of that half or quarter price leftover precious chocolate goodness, make sure when you're consuming that you wash it down with that one product that's going to have all of that great water taste, but not add a single water calorie to the calories you're already taking in from all that chocolate you're scarfing down. And that product would be the one, the only Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it's sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Saturday night, which means 1, 2, 3 parfaits are on sale behind the counter. Get your order into Tori now so she can have Virgil get you all made up, set up, and ready to go, whether you're sitting on one of the there right in front of them at the bench there, or if you're on in a table or booth, we will have you set and ready to go as it is time once again for Grappler's Keep. All of the flu bugginess is gone and the coughing and congestion are just about gone, so I think I can actually do play-by-play for a match here tonight. So, looking forward to that. As we get back for that, apologize for being off streaming for a couple of weeks in a row here, between being sick and then just not having the voice or the lung capacity because all this gunk in the back of my throat and my nose and all that. Now I can actually do something. So it feels good to have some energy and do stuff. So let's enjoy a Saturday night of some good old-fashioned wrestling here on Grappler's Keep. So last time we were on, we had our coronation tournament where we crowned the Baron and Baroness of the Keep. The winners of those tournaments were Morduk, our super smart superhero, and Feline Locke, the Queen of the Frozen Realm. She now is a Baroness as well as the Ice Queen and stuff like that. So in the future, you will see them wearing their crowns as they work their way to the ring from here on out. So we've got a whole bunch of matches here set up for you tonight. We have our usual 9-match set, as we are only we have 3 more shows, and then we have our next premium live event, the Fiendish Stockade, our version of Hell in a Cell, where we will have 2 championship matches inside the Fiendish Stockade, as well as other matches resolving rivalries and other great matches set up as well. So, without any further ado, because we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. Who dares enter the dice tray? Welcome to Grappler's Keep. All right, let's go ahead and get things started. Thank you to Epidemic Sound. All of the theme music we use here at the Emporium, including our theme music there and other incidental sound effects, unless otherwise stated, are from Epidemic Sound. Great service and system that they have there. So, Before we look at tonight's card, let's catch up on the news. So, last we saw, Novar Zantrone now holds the men's hunter's mark. Warble now has the women's hunter's mark. They will have their first defenses of that this week. Kimona got payback and hit Bill Sanders with her own tactics, standing up for herself and not backing down in their championship rivalry. The intensity between the two competitors promises to make their title match intense. Sable got payback and hit Charity Philpott with her own tactics, standing up for herself and not backing down in their championship rivalry. The intensity between the two competitors promises to make their title match intense. No, that's not right. Kimona is not the Lady of Valor. We're going to have to fix that. Dynamo's complete by medical staff to compete once again. The superstar is ready to make an impact on the scene as he makes his return to the ring. Okay, so when I had to do some other stuff, it accidentally gave her the title. However, I can't fix it right now because that would mess up the card and we'll have to redo it all over again. So after the stream is over, I'll make sure that Bill Sanders does get her belt back. So speaking of such, let's see who we have. We're going to be starting off with our men's master melee, Jardik Munka, in a non-title match against former champion Ben Varde de Mustaine. Jardik is our men's master melee champion, and he now has a faction or entourage with him that they call the Triangle, and you will see again who those are when their match starts. In men's tag team action, we have the Bravestone brothers, Dahlgrim and Ballrig, the Barbarians, going up against Power and Glory out of the cyber world. We'll see Feline Locke wearing her crown for the first time as she will be going up against Lorana. Novar Zantrone, the new bearer of the Men's Hunter's Mark, will bear it for the first time against Kilran Sparkshard. Jayla Fast Shadow and Goldie Boone will see women's singles action. Warble will bear her Hunter's Mark for the first time against Minyun Maitlar. Now, we have a big rivalry between our tag team champion, Sister Cyber, and our team out of Victorian Noir, the team of Thrill and Chill. Victorian Cousins feel that they deserve a title shot. Up until now, it's mostly been singles action between Charity Philpott and Sable. We'll see if we actually get tag team action here tonight or not. We will find out as things go. Sometimes it has a tendency to change those on us. Callius Lucidus and Rulem will resume their rivalry, as will our women's champion, Belle Sanders, the Lady of Valor, will be going up against Komona. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get things started. Whoa, we've had a change here. It's going to be Jardik Munka going up against Ethan Drake. So I'm going to need to pull the moves card for him. Ethan Drake is half of the tag team of the Back Alley Boys. Normally we see him in men's tag team action, but we'll see how well he does on his own here. Give me a second here as I do some match prep. I love how this thing will change these rivalry matchups without telling me, but we'll go ahead. We can work around that well enough. All right, so we'll see how well Ethan does in singles action against the current men's champion. Sci-fi versus good old-fashioned noir. Right off the streets. Let's go ahead and get things started. As you can see, everyone is here. Diet Water Arena is packed. People hated the fact that they didn't get to see any wrestling for a couple of weeks, and now they will, as in comes Jardik Munka. He's by himself. This will be a non-title bout here for Jardik Munka up against Ethan Drake here to start us off. Jardik Munka has already declared himself not only Master of Melee, he wants to be referred to as Lord and Master of Melee. Of course, no one else other than his two minions, Curtis the Pistol Powell and Laura Odubda, the other two members of the Triangle, refer to him as that. No one else is, and Jardik says he will make everyone submit to his rule as champion, one match at a time. And he says that we'll start here. Since he's not been able to convince Ben de Mustaine, he will start with doing that on Ethan. And here comes Ethan. Well, Jardik Munka may be Lord and Master of Melee, but Ethan says, I am the Prince of the Streets and of the back alleys. He claims that is where he reigns, with Lincoln Pierce at his enforcer at his side. Makes his way in, so we got two heels going at it here tonight. This should be interesting. See how the crowd reacts. Jardik Munka is not a very popular champion right now, but Ethan's not the most popular either. We'll see what happens here as we get hook up to tie it up, and Jardik goes right up with a quick side slam and already going for the pin arrogantly, thinking that would be enough to take Ethan out. Pulls him up to his feet. Big forearm smash. And now a big measured elbow shot. Another elbow drop. Ethan rolls, tried to get to his feet, but a big boot from Jardik. Pulls Ethan up to his feet, and another forearm or fist. Couldn't tell which one that was for sure. Comes in with another series of strikes here, and Ethan has not got any offense going here. Now a kick to the back. And a quick small package roll up here. Got a 1 count. Ethan caught him by surprise. He's a sneaky one. And now a big elbow drop of his own. He doesn't have a size advantage, but he does have some speed and agility. Jardik pulls himself up. Hard whip in the ropes. Nope. Brought him back into a big running knee. And now the champ is taking some damage here. Big forearm shot once again. Pulls him up. Snap mini DDT. And now Ethan is feeling some motes here, but he wasn't paying attention. Flying body press by Jardik. And with that, Ethan rolls outside, and Jardik's going right up after him, going up top rope. And a big body splash from the top rope down on the Eldritch Blast safety mats outside the ring. Now a big stomp onto the arm. Jardik picking up right where he left off. Attacking the upper body here. It looks like he's going at him systematically here. And now some ground and pound. Slamming the arm down again as the count goes to 4. We're approaching 5. Pulls him up. Belly to belly slam there. Pulls him up. Ethan's not looking too good right now. Throws him down towards the corner. As the count goes to 7. And Jardik goes right back out. He's not going to take a count out win. He wants to punish Ethan. And Ethan comes right back with a strike of his own. Picks him up. Nice over-the-shoulder throw. I don't think Jardik was expecting that. Now whips Ethan down towards the corner. Big run. Now stops standing before him. Ethan tries to slide away, but Jardik picks him up. Big sit-out body slam. Pulls him up to his feet. Big series of strikes and kicks. Canadian Destroyer. Pulls him up to his feet. Throws Ethan back inside the ring. Lets out a war cry. A salute to the crowd. He's mocking Ethan to get up now. Ethan taking his time. Jardek's going to pull him up now. Has him up. Massive power bomb. Grabs the legs. Looks like he's going to go for another one. And hits a second power bomb onto Ethan. Flexing for the crowd, but not getting a response. Let's see what he's got planned here. Ethan strikes back. Playing a little possum here, scoops him up. And it's going to be snake eyes. Or shall I say fish eyes on Jardek. Nice gut wrench maneuver there. Trying to squeeze some of the air out of the lungs of Jardek. Now shoves him down. Pulls him back up to his feet. Big strike there. Goes up and hits the gutter snipe. Now we got strikes going back and forth. Jardek taking the worst of it. And he's brushing everything off. Ethan being held back by the ref. And Jardek looks like he's leaving the ring. He's going to leave the ring in the arena. But no, there's Ben Mustaine out of nowhere. Quick strike and throws him back in. Ethan comes right after him. Can he take advantage of the opportunity? Hard whip into the ropes. Frog over. Drop down. Nice German suplex by Ethan. Pulls him up to his feet. And walks right into a jawbreaker. Jardek coming back on the attack. Hard whip into the ropes. Swing and a miss on that. Turns around. And a big clubbing forearm. Clotheslines him. Hooks the leg. But only a 2 count. Ethan's going to roll outside to try to recoiner. Jardek waiting. He's going to come through. Suicide dive through the ropes and nails him. Pulls him up to his feet. And Ethan's ready with the quick strikes of his own. Ethan not giving up anything. Hard slam into the retaining wall. Snapmare. And now the double snap. Ethan pulls him up to his feet. Whips Jardek back into the ring. Feels momentum going his way. He's going upstairs. Big elbow drop from the top rope. Flips him over. Goes for the pin. And Jardek just gets the shoulder up at the 2 count. Big elbow drop again. And another in quick succession. And a third. A fourth. A fifth. Why not? And goes for a 6th. Keeping the champ down. He's going to go upstairs once again. Waiting for Jardek to get up. And looked like waiting for a double axe handle, but Jardek caught him in the midair. And hits him with the retro rocket. And that's the end and a victory for Jardek Munka. Valiant effort there by Ethan Drake. But the champion was just too much. Ben did not let him leave. Jardek ends up winning the match. But he would have rather have left. He didn't feel Ethan was worth his time. And you can hear the crowd showing their disapproval for their supposed champion and leader. Not even wanting to finish the match. 3.5 stars. All right, now. Oh, we got a rivalry here going. I didn't think we had one here. All right, so it's going to be singles action here as Dahlgren Bravestone is going to be going up against Dynamo. This is going to be interesting. The Rough and Tumble Barbarians going up against the more modernized cyber attack of Power and Glory. Packaged in Dynamo here, so this will be fun. Dahlgren's waiting. Here's handshake. Good clean start. And there's the bell, and here we go. And goes right to the Athletics. Nice flip into a Pele kick. Dahlgren wasn't expecting that. And Dynamo goes right with the attack. More strikes right into a DDT. And already hooking the leg, but nope, Dahlgren got the ropes. And Dynamo's already feeling well full of himself. Pops outside, now pops back inside. And Dahlgren's waiting with him. Quick strike, and now going for the abdominal stretch. Trying to slow Dynamo down. Dynamo trying to punch his way loose. Goes up. Nice head scissors roll to get free. And a big super kick. Or a modified one anyway. Pulls Dahlgren up. Big forearm shot, and down he goes. Big stomp. Pulls him up. Chest slam straight down. And Dynamo's already hooking the leg, going for a pin. Only a 1 count. Pulls him up. And a measured boot there. Flips him over. Soccer kick to the back. Backs off as Dahlgren pulls himself up on the ring apron by the ropes. And comes in, goes for a spear, but Dahlgren blocks it with a knee. And blocks that suplex attempt with a big elbow. Springboard of his own into an elbow shot. Dahlgren showing some athletic ability on his end. Don't let the size of this dwarf fool you. And a big flying uppercut caught Dynamo by surprise. Rolls away from that stomp. Goes for a flying forearm, but Dahlgren blocks it. And a big forearm of his own as the big dwarf's now trying to take control of the match. Holds the arm out, leg drop right onto the elbow. And with that, Dynamo goes outside. And Dahlgren suicide dives right through. Before Dynamo could even think. Has him by the head, pulls him up, slams him straight down. Right now, the brute power of the dwarf is winning over the cyber tactics of Dynamo. As the count goes to 3. Hard into the retaining wall. More strikes from Dahlgren. Another big strike, and down goes Dynamo. And Dahlgren's feeling it. Miss on the stomp there, and here comes Dynamo swinging back. Throws Dahlgren back inside the ring. Leaps over the top rope. That flying forearm blocked by Dahlgren again. Big clubbing forearm by the big dwarf. And now Dynamo blocks and retaliates. Spins him around. Rolls a suplex into a Pele kick. Nicely done. Leaps over. Does a flip over the rope and nails Dahlgren. Tries to pick him up, but a quick kick by Dahlgren gets him back in control. And face down goes Dynamo. Big stomp to the back. Pulls the arm up. Big stomp right onto the tricep there. More big boot stomps from the dwarf barbarian. Pulls him up. Now going for the trapezius pinch. Again, trying to slow Dynamo down. He gets free. Nice little page turn reversal there to get up and out of it as the count goes on. Throws him back inside. And now Dynamo showboat poses a little bit. Dahlgren comes back outside. Dynamo comes right after him. And there's that rollover into the Pele kick again. Dynamo using his flyer ability to good power, but now Dahlgren fights back. Throws him down, all the way down towards the steps. Comes back inside the ring as the count goes to 4. Now Dynamo's up on his feet. He's going to work his way around. Dahlgren lets him come in and is ready for him. Scoops him up. Up on the shoulder and drops him right on the rope. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But nope, only 2 count. Dahlgren thought maybe he had him there. Pulls him up. Wraps him up. No! Dynamo's ready for that. Dahlgren blocks the reversal there. Big knee lift. Big clubbing double axe handle to the back. Pulls him up to his feet. Hits him with the shield spin. Dynamo slow to get his feet. Scoops him up. He's going to go for the horn call. And nails it. Pulls him away from the ropes. Hooks the leg. This could be it. And it is. The victory goes to Dahlgren Bravestone of the Barbarians. There you see the horn call. Finishes him off. And Dynamo had no response.
Here is your winner,
Dynamo, you see, sitting outside trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong. And you can see Dahlgren celebrating here. And the crowd celebrating with him. The crowd's definitely embraced the Dwarven Brothers Blackstone. 3-star match, a good match to keep us going here. And now we're going to go into women's singles action. Feline Locke won the women's coronation tournament. She is now Baroness Feline Locke, and she will be having her first match since the coronation tournament up against Lorana, our Fawn Master from the Satyr School of Martial Arts. This should be a fun match to see how Feline does post-tournament. Now having that extra bit of royalty added to herself. Pardon me while I get some diet water here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Moscow, Maria the Lock.
Feline Locke, Queen of the Frost Realm and Baroness now of the Keep. Plans to show everyone that tournament wasn't a fluke. That she will have her first match here tonight since being crowned. And she will wear that crown for the entire season until the next coronation match, unless it becomes a stipulation down the road. All right, looks like we're set and ready to go here. As her opponent is ready to come. Here to prove the superiority of the Satyr School of the Martial Arts. She is our out of the fantasy realm, whereas Feline Locke is out of the superhero realm. But Lorana also represents the MMA side of things. And do not take her for granted there inside the ring. She has been shown to many to be a very formidable opponent. And definitely has her fan base going here tonight. Feline looks relaxed, and Lorana's got that focus going. There's the bell, and here we go. And Feline Not resting, going right after her. Big series of strikes now, slams her down. Now already going upstairs. Waiting for Lorana to get up. And big double axe handle from the top rope. Already hooking the leg, going for the pin. But only a 2 count. Goes up. Big knee drop. Lorana trying to get to her feet. Feline goes right after. Now a snap DDT. Another big stomp. No offense from Lorana yet, as it's all been Feline so far. Now, just doing neck stretch here. Maybe trying to get a submission. Maybe just trying to slow Lorana down. Nice leg pull there to get free. And Lorana going to take advantage here. Quick kick. And big series of kicks here. And an old-fashioned veal throw towards the corner. Wipes the dust off her feet, but Felina was right ready. And now she locks in a guillotine. Is she going to try to make Lorana tap out early? She's able to get the legs free and bridge out. See if Lorana has any lasting effects. Series of kicks there. Nice little takedown by Lorana. And a big strike, another big striking kick. Hooks around and now locks in a dragon sleeper of sorts. Feline's able to bridge out and gets a stomp back into retaliation. And now hard whip into the corner. Big running knee shot. Another stomp. But Lorena gets her boot up first. Shotgun drop kick. Caught Feline by surprise. And now it's ground and pound time. Big stomp to the gut. Pulls her up to her feet. Another quick series of kicks. Followed by a big clothesline. Flips her over. Hooks the leg for the pin. But no, Feline gets that shoulder up before the count of 3. Lorana thought she had it there. Feline rolls outside. Lorana goes around the outside. Going to come around from behind, looks like. Comes right after her. Gut wrench suplex. Almost hitting the steel steps there. Pulls her up. Throws her down towards the other corner. Now comes back inside the ring. Looks like she's chastising her now. Goes back out. The count will reset to 1. No short rest for Feline there. Blocks that strike. Gets one in of her own. Nice little takedown by Feline there. Walks her way around. Lorana tries to get a grasp but doesn't. But Feline's too far away, both inside the ring. Swing and a miss. Lorana gets back in. Whip into the ropes. Good old-fashioned spear there. Has both arms. Gets a good running knee shot. Big stomp. Another stomp knee to the back. Another stomp to the back. And now Lorana's going to go up top. Big elbow drop. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But no, Feline kicks out. Pulls her up, but Feline's ready. Shot to the gut, caught her by surprise. Quick kick right into a DDT. Pulls her up, quick kick. Wraps her up. She's going to go for the avalanche. And nails it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But no, kicks out. Feline thought she had it right there. Tries to whip Lorana in the corner, but the ref is in the way. Lorana tries a diving forearm. Also has some ref interference. Feline gets a few strikes in instead. Big stomp. Knee to the back. Lorana trying to pull herself up on the apron with the ropes. Feline standing right there. Gets the strike in. Gets another forearm shot in. Now he's going to try to pull her through the ropes. It looks like, nope. neck drop right onto the second rope, and down goes Lorana. Goes up the top rope. See what she's got planned here as Lorana gets to her feet. Double axe handle, but Lorana was waiting this time. Quick low register drop kick. Again catching her by surprise. Feline kicks free, but now gets thrown down to the other corner. Lorana following after, and it's ground and pound time. Big stomp to the gut. Pulls her up. Big series of kicks and a big roundhouse shot. Hits her with that flurry of blows, grabs her by the leg. Oh, nice enziguri by Feline to get free. Pulls her up. Basement drop kick to the back. Pulls Lorana up. Blocks the shot, gets a strike in of her own. Another quick kick. Has her by the back of the head, and now Veal throws her towards the corner. After a series of kicks, pulls her up. Another big strike. Big forearm to the back, and now they're both heading back towards the ring. Lorana comes back out, resets the clock. Quick kick to the gut. Wraps her around. Skullcracker. Another strike. Wraps around up on behind again. Big Russian leg sweep. Not letting up. Big strike there and another. Wraps her around. Another skullcracker. And now throws her back inside the ring. Pulls Feline up to her feet. Big strike. Wraps her from behind. Hits the key point. Hooks the leg. But no, Feline kicks out. Lorana thought she had it right there. Feline pulling herself up. Lorana goes right after. That kick misses. Seems to be having trouble measuring her shots. Hits that one, but Feline gets an elbow shot in. Goes up, and now locks in the guillotine once again. Going to try to make Lorana tap out. Or pass out, one or the other. But no, Lorana's able to get the legs apart and bridges out. Both on their feet. Big spear from Lorana. Pulls her up to her feet. Strike blocked. Feline's strikes get through. Hard whip into the ropes. Big elbow shot. And now Lorana's trying to roll to the ropes. Gets herself up. Feline comes right after. Scoops her up. And it just drops her right on the rope and lets the rope and gravity do the rest. Waiting for Lorana to get to her feet. Quick kick. She's going to go for the avalanche. And hits it again. This could be it. And it is. And another big victory for Feline Locke, Baroness of the Keep. Lorana got her shots in. That's for sure. Thought she had it there with the key point, but nope. And that final avalanche was all it took.
Here is your winner, Baria the Lock.
A big win here for the Baroness. Four-star match. That was a good one, folks. And now we have our first title defense of the night. This is for the Men's Hunter's Mark. For those of you not familiar, the Hunter's Mark is a fighting championship. It is defended every time we have a stream, unless there is an extenuating circumstance. It is currently held by Novar Xanatrone. This will be his first time bearing the Hunter's Mark. If he successfully bear the Hunter's Mark and win 4 times in a row, you get an automatic shot the next stream for the championship belt, whether it's the Master of Melee, or if it's the Lady of Valor championship belt. Novar will be bearing the belt tonight against Killaran Sparkshard, our fire elemental wizard. Should be an interesting matchup here, too. A wizard and a cleric from the fantasy realm. Let's see how it goes as we take it to the ring announcer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Internet Fighting Championship.
And coming out first is the person whose entrance is always nothing short of, at least to him, Killaran Sparkshard, our high elf wizard. Says he's the most powerful, the most intelligent, and the most glorious wizard in all of the realm. And he plans on trying to show that tonight by winning the Men's Hunter's Mark. But he's got to make it through our Earth Genasi, Cleric of the Forge, Novar Xanatrone in order to do so. He's hoping to hit a glorious fireball DDT and get himself that championship belt. Crowd reaction's a bit mixed, more towards the heel side on him, it appears. Looks like Killaran is set. And here he comes. Our Cleric of the Forge. He is set and ready to go to defend that belt for the first time. Novar Xanatrone. He is an Earth Genasi. Forge Master, Cleric of the Forge. It says his abilities are just like everything that he smiths and makes. Tried, tested, and tempered by the flames of the forge. So we'll see if the hammer can outduel the glorious fireball. Novar says he's used to dealing with fire. From the forge, he can handle whatever Killaran brings to him as he holds up this belt. And it looks like he is about set and ready to go. And there's the belt that they're going to be competing for here tonight. Let's take it back to our ring announcer.
Introducing the challenger from Avalon, weighing in at 219 pounds, Kelvin Sparks Shaw. And his opponent from Babylon, weighing in at 216 pounds, he is the Men's Internet Fighting Champion, Nomi Xander Troll.
Novar Xanatrone holds up the belt for all to see. He slowly hands the belt over, hoping to get it back. Killaran says, yes, that belt is mine. I already claim it. but he's got to actually win it first. The ref holds it up for all to see. This is what they're competing for here tonight. Kelleran looks loose. Novar's got the game face going on. There's the bell, and here we go. And Kelleran comes right out striking, swinging this. Oh! Got him with the clothesline from behind. Caught Novar by surprise. Pulls him up to his feet. Big series of chops and strikes there. And a knee lift from Kelleran. He's going to go power for power here to start off here against our big Forge Master. Rolls out of the way of that strike, but doesn't get out of the way of that excellently executed rolling neckbreaker. Already hooking the leg for the pin, but only a 1 count. Way early, Kelleran. Big stomp. Pulls the arm out. Big stomp right on the shoulder. Take out those powerful arms. Not a bad strategy on Kelleran's part. Holds the arm out. Big stomp right onto the hands. Another stomp onto the arms. Novar rolls outside to try to figure out what's going on. Kelleran goes up top. Big double X handle from the top. No short rest for Novar. Kelleran comes right after him. Big series of strikes. Scoops him up. Fireman's carry. And flips him over. Almost like the Gill Ripper of Jarduk Munkin now. Page turn reversal. Novar now coming into action here. Hard whip into the retaining wall. Scoops him up. Over the shoulder drop onto the wall and back down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up and throws him into the wall again. As the count goes to 6. Novar has the champion's advantage. He cannot lose the belt by DQ or a count out. And he cautions Kelleran as he comes in. Scoops him up onto the shoulder. And Skullbreaker. Brainbuster straight down. Hooks the leg, but only a 1 count. Big kick to the back as Kelleran tries to get to his feet. Kelleran comes up swinging back. Scoops him up. Big spine buster. And quick hooks the leg, going for some quick shock and awe. But only a 2 count. Kelleran showing he can go muscle for muscle here with Novar, at least at the beginning. Now tries to choke the air out of him as we say that. Now poses for above him for the crowd. As Novar slowly gets to his feet, goes back after him, pulls him up. Hooks him up. Big suplex. Kelleran pulls him up to his feet. Quick kick. Wraps him up. And he hits the fireball. The fireball DDT, but Novar gets to the ropes, and now Kelleran is reprimanding him for using the ropes. Goes up. Big knee drop. Poses for the crowd again. And now goes for some ground and pound, keeping Novar on the mat. Not a bad strategy. And out of nowhere, quick roll up by Novar. Only a 1 count. Caught Kelleran by surprise. Luthez press, and now it's his turn to grind and pound. Hard whip, nope, pulls him right back into a ripcord uppercut. Big stomp to the chest, a big knee to the back. Goes for a stomp, but Kelleran gets out of the way of this one. But a big clothesline. Knocks Kelleran to the mats outside the ring. Novar's going to come after him. Kelleran was ready with a clothesline of his own. Pulls him up. Big double X handle shot to the back. Chastises him to get up as he's talking to the crowd as well. Novar up to one knee. Kelleran pulls him up the rest of the way. Quick kick for Novar to get out of whatever that was planned. Now hard into the ring apron. Swinging neck breaker of his own by Novar. Kelleran back up to his feet. Big series of chops and strikes. And a nice body throw there by Kelleran. Pulls him up to his feet. Quick kick. Swings him around. Goes for another neck breaker. Kelleran's had the most of it in this match so far. Count goes to 7. Got to keep track. Has him up. And his version of the Goal Ripper again. Gill Ripper again as the count goes to 8. A count out will not get him the belt. He gets Killoran gets the victory. I don't think he realized he does not get the belt. So even though Novar loses the match, he successfully bears the Hunter's mark because he was not pinned or submitted. I think Killoran lost track of the count or something. So celebrates, but I don't think it's sunk in that he will not get the belt. So Novar will bear the Hunter's mark again next week. And now we will have women's singles action here, as former women's champion Goldie Boone will be going up against our halfling druid, Jayla Fast Shadow. This should be a fun, interesting matchup here. Goldie, very airborne attack. Jayla is probably more along the technical line, but in a different matter. So this should be a fun matchup to see what happens. Let's go ahead and get things started as I get another drink of diet water.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Garden of Eden, Flash Shade.
All right, she is solemn and devout to the land as a druid. Just don't make her mad or insult the natural world around her. She's not afraid to use some fire to purify the attitudes of those she doesn't like. Makes her way to the ring. Blows out the torch. Makes her way to the corner. Not exactly a fan favorite, but very formidable inside the ring. Looks like she's ready to go here, just about. And here comes her opponent, straight out of the Weird Wild West. Goldie Boone, former women's champion, lost the belt at our last Premium Live event to Bill Sanders. Trying to earn a shot maybe to get it back. She'll have her hands full with Jayla here tonight. All right, looks like Goldie's set and ready to go. Jayla's saying, bring it. Goldie's loose and ready to go. There's the bell. And Goldie comes out kicking. Going right after Jayla. And a big face plant straight down. Big stomp. And now a big kick with those cowgirl boots. Jayla kind of caught by surprise. It looks like she's going to go upstairs already. She's waiting for Jayla to get up. And nice spinning move there. Into an arm drag takedown. And now nice running drop kick, low drop kick there. Shooting star press. And Goldie's going right after Jayla here. Hard into the turnbuckle. Big forearm to the back. Another one. And now Jayla kicks her way free. And now it's going to do some of her own. Wraps that arm around the rope. Pulling on it. Now a big stomp to the chest as Goldie's down on the mat right now. Pulls her up by the neck literally. Scoops her up one arm into a backbreaker. Has her up again, both arms this time. Into another backbreaker. Big stomp and another stomp. Jayla pulls her up to her feet. Big series of strikes here. Blocks that one. Goldie comes in with a punch of her own. Quick kick to the gut. Big Canadian destroyer. Nicely done. Shooting star press again. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But kicks out at 2. Big kick to the back. She's going upstairs once again. Big body splash, but nobody home. Jayla rolls out of the way. Now takes advantage. Big military press. Showing some core body strength here. And just drops her straight down to the mat. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But only a 1 count. Poses for the crowd as Goldie gets up. Goldie takes advantage. Shot to the back. But nope. Scoops her up again. Pendulum backbreaker this time, stretching her out even more. And now rolls her off. Now just standing on top of her. Holding her down now. After posing for the crowd, quick stomp to the back. Stomp between the shoulders once again. Gut wrench lift to the shoulders and has her up. And hits the blight. Goes for the pin. But no, kicks out. She thought she had it there. Pulls her up. Drops her down for a go to sleep. But no, Goldie kicks out again. And Goldie goes right up. Nice Hurricane Rana. Caught her by surprise. Wraps her up and hits the goat roper. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But no, Jayla kicks out. Goldie thought she had it there. Holds the arm out. Big knee drop right onto the elbow. Going to hold that arm out and do it again. Flips her over. Sucker kick to the back. And now Jayla rolls outside to the mats outside the ring. Goldie flip over, but no, misses. Jayla gets out of the way. Can she take advantage here? Throws Goldie right back in. As Goldie gets up to her feet and Jayla's back inside. Big running clothesline by Goldie. Not wasting any time, pulls her out. Alley-oop powerbomb there. But no. Jayla gets the shoulder up just in time. Flips her over. And Jayla rolls outside. Goldie's ready for her. Hard whip into the corner. Big elbow shot. Down goes Jayla, but as Goldie goes in, she gets the boot up. Hard whip into the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrogs over. Pulls her up. Slams straight down. Pulls her back up to her feet. Hard whip into the corner. And a big running clothesline. But Goldie pops right back up. Comes right after her. Brings her over to the ropes. Spins her out. Goldie now gets reversed. Nice. Flips there to avoid and then hits the drop kick. Jayla didn't know what was coming there. And Goldie caught her by surprise. Goldie goes right back up. Wheelbarrow into a DDT. Pulls her up. Quick kick. Wrenches the arm. Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. Old school rope work here into an arm throw. It's going to go upstairs. One more time. Flips around. Moonsault. Hits it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And the win goes to Goldie Boone. A lot of back and forth action in that one, everyone. That's for sure. See the highlights there, and then Goldie getting the pin and securing the victory after that moonsault. You see the crowd is happy about that victory, as Goldie tries to return to her winning ways. 3.5-star match. Let me get some more Diet Water as we get ready for our next match. Now, this is for the Women's Hunter's Mark. Warble will be bearing the Hunter's Mark for the first time, and it'll be up against Minyun Maidlar. Should be a fun matchup here. Two very sound technical wrestlers, and both of them are not afraid to go aerial. So we should see might see a whole lot of high-flying action here. Same rules apply here for successful defense bearing of the Hunter's Mark, and Warble gets a title shot for the Lady of Valor belt. Coming out first, Minyun Maidlar, our Drow Sorceress Queen. She feels she should have been named Baroness, but she did not advance in the tournament. Master of the Dark Arts. She feels even without the crown, she is the queen of the... feels she is the true queen of the realm here and should be treated as such. Makes her way to the ring. Insists that the ref part the ropes for her, as such an action is below her. And it looks like we are about set for her. She hands over her scepter and everything. Smiling, she is ready to go. And here's the person she'll be going up against for that belt. She is our Kenku Rogue. She may be a rogue, but the crowd feels that she's a adorable rogue, so... And she definitely knows how to get the crowd going, that's for sure. This should be interesting to see how these two highly athletic wrestlers go about it here tonight. There's the belt they're going to be competing for, the Women's Hunter's Mark. Let's take it back down to our ring announcer.
Introducing the challenger from your darkest fears, Mistress Sorceress. And her opponent from Pangea, she is the Women's Internet Fighting Champion, War Bill.
Holding the belt proudly. Crowd was ecstatic when she won it in the stream prior. Hands it over to the ref respectfully. Shows it to Minyun. That's the belt she wants to try to take home with her tonight. We'll see what happens. Minyun is set. Warble looks like she's loose and ready to go. There's the bell, and here we go. Mignon tried to do something there, but Warble was ready, got the strikes in, and now Veal throw into the corner. Going right after. Basement drop kick right between the shoulder blades. Scrapes the dust off her boots. And now just a punt kick onto Mignon. Does Warble. There's another stomp by our Kenku. And she's already going up top. Big elbow drop from the top rope onto the back of Mignon Mitlar. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. And nice spinning slam there. Warble poses for the crowd. No, goes right back after her. Slams the arm down. Pulls her up. Drop kick again right between the shoulder blades. Pulls Mignon up to her feet. Veal throw again into the corner. Pulls her up, and there's that drop kick again right to the back. Combination seems to be working pretty well for her. He's going to go for it again. Pulls her up, and now here comes Mignon. Elbow to the gut, caught her by surprise. Wraps her up, hits a bulldog. Warble goes outside, trying to reach for a leg to try to be sneaky, trip her up. Mignon rolls over, trying to nail Warble, who definitely gets out of the way. Mignon comes right back, catches her by surprise, and pulls her out by the legs. Pulls Warble up to her feet. Throws her back inside. She knows she's got to get a pinfall or submission to get the belt. Warble sitting there waiting for her there. Hard whip into the ropes. Pulls her up. Pancake straight down. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But Mignon grabs the rope. The ref sees it. Warble has to release the pin. Mignon rolls out of the way. And now Warble's coming after her. Mignon wraps her up. Quick snap suplex. Big kick to the back. Another quick kick. Pulling Warble back up to her feet. Another kick to the gut. Big series of strikes here. Rolls her over. Rolling kick there. And Warble goes flat down onto the mats. Slams the arm down. Now Mignon celebrates a little bit as Warble is slow to get up. Pulls her up. Drop kick of her own. Between the shoulders. Gives her a wave bye-bye, it looks like. Goes up. Big knee drop right on the noggin, it looked like. Goes for another. Warble pops right back up. Goes in for a drop kick, but misses. Mignon throws her into the ring apron as the count goes to 8. Warble is going to come back in. She's not going to take the count out. Get out of it that way like we saw in the men's. Whips her hard in the corner. Big clothesline. And now has the boot right on the chest, trying to squeeze the air out of Mignon. Flips her over. Goes for the pin. But only a 1 count. Warble's ready as she gets up. And she's going to lock in the sleeper hold. She's going to try to cast the sleep spell onto Mignon. But Mignon's able to break loose and bridge out. Comes right in, goes up. Wheelbarrow into an arm drag, caught the Kenku by surprise. Quick kick to the gut, wraps her up. And nails the Warble's call. And catches her out of nowhere with the Warbler's call. And Warble successfully defends the Women's Hunter's mark. And she will have her second defense next week. Mignon thought she had the match going her way, and things just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Warble locks in the Warbler's call DDT. And that was it for Mignon Mitlar. You can see how happy Warble is to keep that belt. How valuable she feels it is to her. 2-star match, but a very effective one. And now, will we have women's tag team action, or will it be singles act? Will they split it off into Charity and Sable again? Let's take a look. Nope, we're actually going to have tag team action here tonight as Thrill and Chill, our Victorian Lady Noir wrestlers, are going to be going up against Sister Cyber, our women's tag Queens of the Keep, the women's tag team champions out of the Cyberverse. This should be a fun matchup to see how well these two do. Thrill and Chill wants things to return to the old-fashioned ways, whereas Sister Cyber wants everything updated and cyber implanted. We'll see what happens in this women's tag team action match. And coming out first is Thrill and Chill. Chastity York and Charity Philpott making their way in. Modern Victorian women fighting the evils within the world. One very proper lady, the other can fix or repair anything, even a match. And coming out next are their opponents, as we see Sable coming out. Punk Girl, Master Cyber Implants, rescued her sister Shiny from death. It's the only person she trusts. And now she strikes the meditative pose, triggers the implants, and now Shiny comes to life. Prepared and maintained by Sable. Can only remember the current. Only the only thing that matters and she knows of is the now. The Shiny makes her way down to the ring. They are the Queens of the Keep, the women's tag team champions. As Shiny gets everything flowing through her blood and circuitry, it's going to be Charity starting off against Shiny. And Shiny's got the arm, flips it down, pulls it down, gets the kick onto Charity, slams her down, pulls her up to her feet. Hard whip, no. Pulls her back into a shoulder block. Big stomp to the gut. A big punt kick, and with that she will tag, and here comes Sable. Sable and Charity been going at it hard against each other. Elbow drop misses as Charity gets out of the way. Big boot by Charity. Quick kick to the gut, wraps her up, flips her over. Nice spin there. Big knee to the back. Big series of kicks. Kick to the back, and she will tag in her cousin, Chastity. Swing and a miss. I think Chastity got out of the way of most of that. Oh, but she did not miss that boot. As Sable comes right back after her, grabs the arm, pulls her in to a ripcord lariat, has hold of the arm still. Another ripcord lariat. Hasn't let go yet. And a third lariat. And here comes a quick tag, and Shiny is now in. Chastity spins around, avoids whatever Shiny had, and hits a big DDT. Grabs the arm. Is going to pull her down. And with that, quick tag. Both teams going to go for quick tags, it looks like here. And Chastity York is back in. Hard whip into the ropes. Nice arm drag takedown. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. This is a non-title match, but Thrill and Chill want to show that they are worthy of a title shot. Perhaps at the Fiendish Stockade. Hold on. Double team. Snapmare holds her in place, and a big boot by Chastity. Grabs the arm, whipping it all the way around. Big twist onto the shoulder, big stomp to the back. Grabs the leg, big kick right to the hamstring. And again, both teams trying to go for the quick tags to stay fresh. China gets right back up. Quick kick to the gut by Charity. Flips her around. And that spinning DDT seems to be working pretty good. And before Charity can get to her, she gets the tag. And here comes Sable. Goes right up. Rolling slam there. Big forearm shot. And quick tag. In comes Chastity. Spins around. Has her locked in. Frozen with DDT. But nope. Sable's able to punch her way loose. Pulls her up. Big slam. Straight down. Waits for her to get up. Chastity pulls herself up outside the rope. Ring on the ropes. Pulls her up. Has her up on the top rope. And clubs her straight down. And Sable's feeling pretty good about herself right now. Here's a quick tag, and in comes Shiny. Chastity back to her feet. Hard whip into the ropes. Big running knee shot by Chastity. Celebrates a bit. Here comes Shiny. Taking advantage. One-legged drop kick of her own. Pulls her up. Now slams the head straight down. And again, quick tags on both sides when they're able. Sable's in the ring now. Quick kick. Right into a snap DDT again. Big stomp to the arm. Another big stomp. And here comes nope. I thought it was going to be tag. Goes up second rope. Big elbow drop from the second rope. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And Charity comes in for the save. Sable goes in for a stomp, but Chastity rolls out of the way. Ooh! Nice running neck breaker. Caught her by surprise. And now we see the tag. Here comes Shiny. Chastity trying to get to Charity. And does. There's the tag. Shiny comes right in. Nice rolling slam there. And just as quick, Sable comes back in. They hook up. Charity whips her hard into the corner. Pulls herself into the other corner. Runs around. Big running boot. But nobody home. Took too long. Big boot by Sable. Now she comes back in. Big running clothesline. And the quick tag once again. Wrap up now. Charity goes into the ropes. Shoulder block that goes nowhere. Drop kick misses. Charity takes advantage. Reps her from and ripcord elbow shot. And with that, here comes Chastity York back in. Shiny is outside the ring. Now she's coming back in. Runs in. There's that rolling headlock slam again. And now a quick tag out. Here comes Sable. Clothesline misses by Chastity. Nice reversal there by Chastity. Whatever Sable had planned there. Grabs the arm, wraps it over. Overriding those implants. And a big stomp on the shoulder. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin in the corner right in front of Shiny. But only a 1 count. Big fist by Sable, no hiding that. Goes outside the ring, comes back in. Chastity goes for a drop kick and misses. Sable pulls her up, wraps her up, and has her steadied. Showing off some core body strength here, and now releases for the suplex. Leg hitting feet hitting the turnbuckles on the way down. Pulls her back up. It's going to try to do it again, it looks like. All the blood rushing to Chastity's head, and releases the suplex again. Chastity pulls herself up with the ropes. Sable comes right after, hard whip into the ropes. Shoulder blocks go nowhere. Veal throw across the ring. Sable keeps going outside the ring, then coming back in. Not sure what she's thinking. Now comes back after Chastity there inside the ring. Pulls her up. And now is going to take her all the way across to the corner. Hard slam into the turnbuckle, but no. Elbows her way back, but Shiny gets a strike from behind. Pulls her up. Glam slam straight down. And with that, here comes Shiny back inside the ring. And Shiny goes after Charity. Spears her out. Chastity's by herself, but hits the big clothesline on Shiny. Pulls her up. Hard whip into the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrogs over. Grabs the arm. And it's nice spinning neck breaker. Pulls her up to her feet. Big series of strikes and kicks. Down goes Shiny. And with that, there's the tag. And Charity comes back in. Charity goes after Sable. Big spear. Shiny's on the other side of the ring. Gets speared as well. And now the tag. And here comes Chastity. As Shiny gets up on to her feet, onto the ring apron and in. Grabs Chastity. Hard whip into the ropes. Shoulder blocks go nowhere. Big drop kick by Shiny. Onto Chastity. Pulls her up by the arm. Shoulder smash there. As Chastity pulls herself up. Catches Shiny celebrating. Scoops her up. Goes for invert atomic drop. But Shiny's able to break free from it. Gets the strikes in. Pulls her up. And hits the deleter. But Charity's there to break it up. Shiny pulls her up. Face plant straight down. As she waits for Chastity to get to her feet. Lifts her up. She's going for the offliner, it looks like. Hits it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But before they can get the 1 count, Charity's there for the save. Chastity needs a tag desperately. Big kick to the back by Shiny. Pulls her up. And now tries to bring her to the corner, but no. Elbows her way free. Doesn't go for the tag yet. Now the hard whip into the corner. Charity gets a cheap shot in. Pulls her out. Alley-oop. Powerbomb. Grabs her by the leg. And now is going for a heel hook, it looks like. Has that locked in good. Trying to take the legs out from under her. Grabs that leg again. Kick to the back of the hamstring. And with that, here's the tag. And Charity's back in. Celebrates a bit and as Shiny gets up, gets the strikes going. Quick kick. Flips her over. Spinning DDT straight down. And now she's going to go upstairs. Waiting for Shiny to get up. Flying body splash. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But no. Kicks out. Charity thought she had it right there. She's waiting for Shiny to get up. Scoops her up. Hits the steam valve. Hooks the leg again. And here comes Sable out of nowhere to save. Tries to go for this double stomp. Shiny rolls out of the way. Kick there, misses. Shiny kicks her way free again. Hard whip into the ropes. Shoulder block goes nowhere. Goes for a flying forearm and misses. Charity celebrates too soon. Scooped up big over the shoulder drop. Chastity gets a strike in when Shiny wasn't paying attention. And now a big faceplant by Shiny onto Charity. Gives her the loser sign. Goes up. There's that rolling headlock once again. Looks like she's going for a tag, but no. Sleeper slam by Charity. And now tags in Chastity. Whoop. This match went on for a while. All right, here we go. Pulls her up to her feet. Goes down. And now she's locked in the lever trying to get a tap out. Flying drop kick by Sable. Saves for Shiny. Hits a flying forearm shot. But Chastity's back up on her feet. Hard whip into the corner. Big running knee shot. Pulls her back up. Tries to take her to the corner, but Shiny bursts her way free. Gets the strikes going on Chastity. Spins her around. Nice neck breaker. Chastity pulls herself up with the rope. Shiny's going to go for a tag. Chastity probably should as well, but she's not going to the corner. Instead, gets clotheslined outside the ring. Sable goes after Charity with a strike and another forearm shot. Neck pull down onto the rope. And now she goes after Chastity, who's the legal person inside the ring. Grabs her by the ankles, but now gets kicked. As Chastity gets herself free, spins around. Snap DDT by Chastity. Forearm shot misses. Big stomp by Sable. Chastises Chastity for a bit. For why, we're not sure. Pulls her in. Ripcord Lariat steps over. Pulls her up. Ripcord Lariat again. Looks like she wants to go for one more and hits it. So the count goes to 6. Keeps her eye out for Charity there. She comes back inside the ring. Goes after Charity again. Meanwhile, Chastity comes back inside the ring. Sable's ready, though. She had the eyes open, gets a strike in. Springboard body splash. Works her way around her. As she waits for her to get up. Scoops her up. Hits the retro slam. Hooks the leg, but Charity is right there to break it up. Stomp misses as Chastity gets up. Shoulder block hits. And just a slap upside the head onto Chastity. There's the tag, and Shiny's back in. Chastity down on the mat, not moving very fast. Grabs the arm. Monkey flip into the corner. Pulls her up to her feet. And now wants to bring her the long way home. But nope. Right before they get to the turnbuckle, elbows her way free. Hooks her up. Sable tries to get in a shot. Belly to belly slam. And a knee drop. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But no, Shiny kicks out. Sable wasn't moving. She had faith that Shiny was going to kick out. Pulls her up. Wraps her up. Hits the arm drop. And now goes for a Fujisawa armbar. Trying to make her tap. Sable not moving. She releases the hold. And now carefully goes over and tags into Charity. Shiny comes in. Misses with the flying forearm shot. Pulls her up. Big forearm shot by Charity. Double stomp to the gut. Another big stomp. Strike by Shiny to get free. Veal throws her into the corner. And now there's another tag. As here comes Sable. Charity waiting for her. Scoops her up, hits the retro slam. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. And Chastity's there for the save. Sable spears Chastity off the ring. Goes up top. As Charity's on the other side. Double axe handle. From the top rope onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Celebrates over the top of her. Pulls the arm up. Big stomp right on the triceps. Pulls her up. Throws her down into the corner. And now comes back inside the ring as the count goes to 4. There's the tag. And now Shiny is the legal person inside the ring. As Charity slow gets her feet, Shiny comes after, resets the count. Big series of strikes. Veal throw again as now Chastity's up onto her feet again. Shiny all over Charity there. And now Shiny looks like she wants to focus on Chastity a bit. Nope. She's just going to come inside the ring. Now she comes after Charity. Big forearm strike. Another one. Nope. Chastity fights back. There's a come after suicide dive. But now Charity's up on her feet. Whips her hard back inside the ring. She's going to go upstairs. Went for a splash and missed. Shiny takes advantage. Strike from behind. Scoops her up. She's going to go for the offliner. Hits it. Actually, that was the deleter. Chastity breaks it up. Now Sable goes after Chastity. Throws her out of the ring. Charity's on the other side. As Sable goes after Chastity. Shiny's climbing the top rope again. Leap elbow, but I think she hit more than she missed. Charity's still down. Flips her over. Grabs the leg. Kick right to the hamstring. Pulls her up to her feet. And now comes over here after Chastity. Not the legal person in the ring. Skullcracker into the knee. Big kick. Focusing on the wrong person. And now Charity. Full Nelson suplex. Charity's ready for Chastity to throw her inside the ring. As the count goes to 8. Chastity goes after her. Nice back body drop on Shiny after Chastity takes out Sable. Face plant straight down. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But nope. Rope break and Chastity's there to help as well. Shiny thought she had it there. Pulls her up. Strike misses. Big forearm shot by Charity. Wraps her up. Snap. Suplex. Walks her way over. Tags in Chastity. Wraps her up. Goes for the ball bearing suplex. Waits for Shiny to get up. Let's see what she's got planned. Grabs the arm. She's going for the lever. She's got it locked in. Sable's able to get in with a sliding drop kick to break it up. Kicks Chastity in the stomach and rolls away. Charity's still up on top, waiting for Shiny to get up. Wraps her up. She's going to lock the lever in again. She thinks she can get the tap out. And again, Sable is there for the save. Wraps her up. Hits the ball bearing. Now hooks the leg on Shiny. And Thrill and Chill have defeated the women's tag team champions, Sister Cyber. This one went all over the place. As you see highlights from this matchup. Most of these tend to be oriented towards Sister Cyber. Then there's the ball bearing.
Here are your winners, the Thrill Seekers.
So Thrill and Chill get the victory over Sister Cyber in a hard-fought match. Definitely a good one there. That might solidify a shot at the women's titles. A 5-star match? Yes. A 5-star match, the highest ranked match of the night so far. And now we go back to men's singles action here. Callius Lucidus and Rulem have a big rivalry going right now. Callius Lucidus is upset about the fact that the technology here isn't advanced enough to repair his ship, and Rulem tells him not to act like he's such a high and mighty privileged person out of another quadrant in the galaxy, and just be patient for either his rescuers to arrive or maybe invent the technology himself since he knows so much. Callius hasn't liked him not being pitied by Rulem, and hence the arguments that have ensued, and they're settling it here inside the ring currently.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the future, weighing in at 215 pounds,
Callius Lucidus from our sci-fi genre realm. He's from the Delta Quadrant, accidentally crashed onto Earth while exploring the Milky Way. Has not been able to repair his ship, so he's making do the best he can here in Grappler's Keep as he waits for a response to his emergency beacon, which has so far been unresponded. And the way his attitude is towards everyone else, I can understand maybe why. Looks like he's setting ready to go. Meanwhile, you hear the rap on the door. Security is outside the dressing room as Rulem makes his way out. Out of the superhero genre, he came here from another planet. Got involved with a group he thought was a positive group. Turns out that they were arch villains, not superheroes. Fought against them when he found out how they had lied to him, and is paying his penance by everything he does here inside of Grappler's Keep to pay his fines and his debt to society. What he feels is his debt to society. Insists that he be kept under close lock and security in case for some reason he gets tempted to go back to his villainous ways. But right now, the biggest villain he's got his eyes on is the self-professed privileged attitude of one Callius Lucidus. And looks like we're ready to go here. There's the bell, and here we go. And Rulem goes right after Callius. No hesitation here. Oh! Had that arm twisted, put it right into a super kick. Goes for a clubbing forearm, but Callius is ready. Spun out his way and kicks out. Full Nelson into a faceplant. Hooks the leg. But nope, Rulem got the ropes. Callius thought he could get a quick one there. Big kick to the back. Chastises Rulem. Springboard into a DDT. Nice tornado DDT there by Callius. Pulls him up to his feet, and a big forearm shot takes Rulem down. Pulls him up to his feet. Big clubbing shot. Big series of kicks. Wraps him up. Knee shot. Hooks him at leg. Goes for the pin, but nope. Only a 1 count. Grabs the legs, but Rulem kicks him off. Callius a little stunned by that. Pulls himself up by the ropes on the ring apron. And a big spear. Knocks him down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats there. Goes right after him. Hooks him up. Belly to belly slam. Rulem keeps the abuse going. Big stomp there. Pulls him up. Callius is ready. Arm wrench slam down. Callius takes the pose, giving Rulem time to get to his feet and hit him with the knee of his own. And now he celebrates a little bit. Big clubbing forearm. Big clothesline there. Knee drop. Another knee drop, but this time nobody home. Callius tries to run in, but shoulder block blocks everything. Throws him up towards the ramp. And with that, Rulem pops inside the ring. Callius does as well. Nice drop kick by Rulem. Not known for his aerial abilities like Callius is, but showing some athletic ability there. Pulls him up. Big series of strikes. Catches the arm on that one. A few kicks there by Callius. Hooks the leg. Goes for the crash landing, but does not get the 3 count. He's going to go upstairs. Big elbow drop from the top rope. Callius poses to the crowd. As Rulem now slowly gets up. Callius comes right back in with the quick strikes. Nice drop kick. Pulls him up. Nice spinning flip there. He's waiting for Rulem to get up. Quick kick. Wraps him up. He looks like he wants to go for the crash landing again and hits it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. No, only a 2 count. Callius thought he had it there. Rulem rolls outside. Callius waiting for him to get up. Flip over the rope and nails him. Calculated but risky move, and it works. Waiting for Rulem to get up again. Drop kick misses. Rulem brushes it aside. Now throws Callius back inside the ring. And now Callius goes outside the ring, playing some mind games here, it looks like. Rulem orders him to get inside. Callius takes his time. Now comes in on his own accord, but gets scooped up. Rammed into the turnbuckle and now thrown to the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. But only a 2 count. Celebrates as Callius gets up, gets some strikes in and some kicks. Caught him by surprise, scoops him up. Nice flip over. Looks like he wants to go upstairs. Body splash, but nobody home. Has him up, going for a big power bomb, it looks like, and nails it. Pulls the arm up. Big stomp right onto the triceps. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. Looks like he wants to go for the dethroner. Nope. Float over and a chop block from behind by Callius. Dropkick makes some contact, but not enough. Rulem whips him hard into the corner. Big spear into the corner. It's going to pull him out. Alley-oop powerbomb. And now goes for some old-fashioned ground and pound. Big cross faces there. Keeps it up on Callius. Now gets up. Big stomp to the back of the head. Flips him over. Pulls him up onto the shoulder. Big running power slam. Celebrates there in the corner. Pulls Callius up to his feet. Big series of strikes there. Gut wrench suplex. You see the power and strength of Rulem going at it here on Callius. He doesn't have an answer right now. Hard whip into the ropes. And he hits the Comet. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. And Callius is out for the count. Big celebration here for Rulem. Callius holding his head. Offers a handshake. Some sportsman. No! Goes for a low blow kick instead. Shows the lack of class of Callius Lucidus. Sore loser in defeat. Has to resort to a sucker kick. 4-star match. Rulem will not forget that. As we go on now to our main event here tonight. Actually, it's going to be Kimona up against Pickin. Not Belle Sanders. This will be a good matchup here as our superheroine goes up against another person out of the sci-fi realm. Let's get things ready for that. Kimona is our heroine out of the superhero genre. Pickin is out of sci-fi. So, should have a fun matchup here. Power versus aerial attack here. Coming out first, she is the green member of the Lightning League. Here to defend the world and the ring from all threats. Locked into a rivalry right now with our women's champion, Belle Sanders. Does not like the dirty tricks that she used to literally steal the belt away from Goldie Boone. And her sense of justice will not be quenched until she shows Belle Sanders somewhat for. She's definitely taken this world by storm. As she gets herself ready for a very formidable foe in Pickin Sarlano. Pickin Sarlano, sci-fi traveler here from Andromeda, which she feels is the most superior galaxy in the universe. And of all the people in Andromeda, she is the most superior person there. And intends to prove that here. She's held the Women's Hunter's Mark for a brief period of time. And has had a very successful run here so far. We'll see how she does tonight against Komano. And it looks like we're set to go here. There's the bell, and here we go. And Pickin comes roaring right in. Big running clothesline stomp, misses as Kimona gets out of the way. Kimona gets out of the way, gets a kick in of her own. Cartwheel goes into the orbital spin. Hooker runners her down. And now, nice little sling blade action here. Followed by a low drop kick. Shooting star press. And she's all over her right now. Goes for that orbital spin again. Definitely catching Pickin off guard here. Grabs the legs. Double leg drop. Right on that area. Yeah. Goes up. Wheelbarrow splash there. And it's all Kimona right now. Big elbow shot, and Pickin finds herself trapped in the corner. Pulls her out. Bulldogs her straight down. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. Only a 2 count. She thought she might have had it right there. Pulls her up. Drop kick right between the shoulders now. Pickin wants to roll away. Pulls herself up with the ropes. Kimona's there ready for her. Nope. Reverses the whip. Drop down. Cartwheels around. And goes up. Nice Hurricane Rana. Pulls the arm out. Knee drop right onto the elbow. Pulls Pickin up to her feet. Kick to the gut. Big series of strikes. Another big elbow shot has her in the corner. Some more strikes has her up on the top turnbuckle. But Pickin kicks her way free. And now here she comes with a clothesline of her own. A second clothesline and now a third. Kimona finds herself in the corner. Pickin pulls her out. Hip toss across the ring. Pulls her up and a big clubbing forearm as Kimona finds herself using the ropes to pull up. Hard whip into the ropes by Pickin. Goes nowhere. Scoops her up. Big spine buster. As now Pickin is slowly taking control of this match. Shooting star press of her own. Hooks the leg. Ref's a little late getting there for the count. Kimona kicks out at 2. Looks at the kind of glares at the ref a little bit. Thinking that they were there a little bit late. May have cost her the pin there. Goes up. Big spinning splash there. Hooks the leg. But no, Kimona kicks out. Kick misses there. Kimona takes advantage. Head plant straight down. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But no, Pickin kicks out. Works her way around. Kimona got distracted there just a moment. And now dropkick misses as Pickin rolls out of the way. Maybe just instinct if nothing else. And now a big running boot by Pickin. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. Face plant straight down. Pancakes her down. Now gut wrench up onto the shoulder. Running power slam. Gut wrench again. She's going to do it again and nails that power slam again. She's going to go up top rope. Big elbow drop, but nobody home this time. Kimona was ready. Tries to get past, but doesn't work. Pickin still has control. Whip into the ropes. Drops down. Big forearm shot right to the face, it looks like. Hard whip into the corner. Follows with a big spear. Now, big series of stomps. But no, Kimona kicks free. Big flurry of blows on her end. Wraps her up. Snap DDT. Works her way around. Shooting star press. Pulls her up. Big kick to the back. Shooting star press again. Pulls Pickin up to her feet. Quick kick. Greco-Roman knuckle lock. It's going to go upstairs, up on the ropes. Old-fashioned rope work there into an arm drag throw. Waits for Pickin to get up. Big clothesline. Another clothesline. Goes for kick, misses. Nice swinging leg sweep there. And Kimona's got that adrenaline going. Hooks the leg. But no, Pickin kicks out before the 3 count. Kimona thought she had it there. Goes in, but a quick kick by Pickin gets herself free. Blows her a kiss. Now comes after her. Kimona whips Pickin into the corner. Puts her up on the top turnbuckle. Pickin kicks free again. Wraps her up. Pulls her up. Showing off the core body strength here. All the blood rushing to Kimona's head. And now releases the suplex. I think she hit the turnbuckles with her feet on the way down. Kimona tries to get up but gets slammed right back down by Pickin. Grabs her by the arm. Holds it down. Stomps on the hand. Stomps on it again. A third time. Pulls her up, gut wrench. Sit out powerbomb. Big stomp onto the arm once again. Pulls picking up to her knees, now to her feet. Wraps her up, quick snap suplex. And now she wants to go upstairs again. Orbital splash, hits it. Hooks the leg. And it is over. Pickin gets the win. Kimona, not quite sure what happened there. Now, here comes Belle Sanders. The match is over. What's Belle doing in here? Looks like we got a stare down going here. Not sure what they're talking about, but I don't think one of them's inviting the other one over for tea afterwards. As that brings us to the end of our matches here this evening. So I hope you enjoyed our card here tonight. Couple more weeks and it will be time for the premium live event, the Fiendish Stockade. Both the Master of Melee and the Lady of Valor belts will be defended inside the Fiendish Stockade along with other matches to resolve rivalries, and we'll have some other good matches set up for you all as well. That'll be just in a few weeks from now. So let's go see who we can go share the love with here. As I get all this other stuff cleared off of the screen. And shuffle some things around. Let's see who's on and who we can raid. Okay, Prax is on. Looks like she's got her book club going for the night, so let's go raid our good friend Praxagorthus before you. Ah. All right, let's try this again. There we go. So if you like what you see here, join us. The link is there for our Discord. You can join us there. We can talk things wrestling or some of the other streams we have going on. Monday nights is Family Night at the Emporium, as my daughter Bonnie and I work our way through Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, or as we prefer to call it, The Further Adventures of Mouse Droid. We are on the planet Tatooine as we're trying to 100% the game out. And then on Wednesday nights is Baldur's Gate 3 as we're going through the adventure known as The Legend of Ben de Mustaine. He is a gold dragonborn paladin, and he and his party are currently in Moonrise Towers. Actually, they're not there anymore. They're getting ready to enter the mausoleum and maybe see if they can find this missing relic known as the Night Song as we work our way through that adventure. And then we'll be back here next Saturday for more Grappler's Keep as well. So if you like what you see here, again, join us on Discord. We have a special section in Discord called the Prayer Closet. Here in this household, we believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it is powerful. We believe it works. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it there and we will be praying for you. And this won't be one of those thoughts and prayers and then nobody does anything. I keep a list on Evernote to keep track of all the people that I have going on with prayer requests and stuff like that. So it definitely will happen. So if you would like that kind of spiritual support, please place your request in there. If it's something kind of personal or touchy that you don't necessarily want everybody else in the world to know what's going on, but you would still like that spiritual support, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know, but we don't have to know. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we'll be praying for you just as hard as if we knew what was actually going on. So please feel free to take advantage of that if you would like that kind of support. So let's go. Please do that. So let's go ahead and get the raid going for Prax. To Prax. So, and Until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays. But there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.